Hello children, today first of all I wish you a very good morning, and today we will be handling the grammar topic, that is degrees, which is there in your syllabus. Now as far as degrees are concerned, they are of three types: positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Now these degrees are centered around, here I am not talking about the degree the police deal with, third degree and so on. These degrees are of three types and they are centered around, or they deal with adjectives. I hope you know what are adjectives. Adjectives are describing words, or the words that tell us something about the noun or the character you are talking about. For example, I am talking about a rose, and you ask, how is the rose? So I say, the rose is beautiful, the rose is red, the rose is small, the rose is dull. So these words, what I am using to describe the flower rose, that is adjective. So the degrees are centered around adjective. Now, how to transform one degree to the other? First, let me discuss the structure. Positive degree structure is as adjective as. I'll help you with the help of examples. Now just see. As adjective as means this will be the fill in the blanks. As, then dash, and here as. So here what are you going to use? The adjective. That's why I have used the structure as adjective as. Similarly, in case of positive sentence. Positive means yes related sentences, and in case of negative it will be not. If it is, then so adjective as. So adjective as, that is so beautiful, not so beautiful as, not so handsome as. So this so is used for negations, and as adjective as is used for positive sentence, that is yes sentence. The rose is as beautiful as lotus, or Ram is as intelligent as Shyam. So in case of, and if I say, I'll help you out. Let's see the structure first. Then the comparative degree, with the word itself tells you what it is, and that comparative degree means it shows comparison. Here comparison could be within two, or it could be within more than one. So adjective, er and than. So how do we make the comparative degree, or what is the structure? It is adjective would be first, then er, and then we use the word than, which shows the comparison. And in certain words we cannot use er. So in that case we use the word more first, then adjective, and after that than is must. Children, please be careful with the spelling of than, because you know it, but in a hurry you write T-H-E-N, then. This then is after. You give me the answer, then I'll give. So then is afterwards. But here than shows the comparison between two or more than two. And the third degree is the superlative degree. Here superlative degree stands with what? The adjective plus est. The adjective plus est. So first we write the, then adjective, then est for with the adjective. And in other case, as more is used, similarly in those adjectives, beautiful, handsome, intelligent and so on, There we use the word the, then most, and then the adjective. So this is the simple structure of the degrees. Now with the help of examples I will tell you. Let us take as. Okay? Any adjective, you know, describing words, as I told you, are adjectives. So for example, if I say that the farmer is as strong as me. Okay, so this is the example. The farmer is as strong as me. In this case, what have I used? As, and as I have used, and as per our structure, the adjective strong I have used. Okay, so farmer is as strong as me. Here comparison is between two, that is the farmer and me. And what's the adjective used? Strong. Same if I say that ER is used. For example, if I use it, the same sentence I use with the how to use with so. Then I would say the farmer, I'll write it. The farmer is not so strong. Whenever we are using this word not or negation, then not so strong as me. So in this case, so adjective as has come. Okay, means what? Farmer is not so strong as me means my strength and the farmer's strength is not equal. In the first sentence, both are equal as far as strength is concerned. Same sentence, if I make it comparative, let us see. Okay, what are we to do? ER than, and what was our adjective? Strong. So what I say? The farmer is stronger than me. Okay, so as per our structure, adjective plus ER plus than. So strong is the adjective, I have added ER here. So stronger and than has to be there because it's a comparison and the object giving an end to the sentence. So the farmer is stronger than me. Okay, this is means I am not so strong as the farmer. Comparison, who shoots up, whose strength shoots up? The farmer's strength is more than me. So we have used here, strong is the adjective, so I have used ER, stronger than me. Okay, this word I will explain you here. Now certain words where we cannot, and for certain adjectives where we cannot use ER, that you have to learn or got to remember. Here I will give you or help you with the help of few examples. Let's see. Now if I say the farmer, same character let us take, and more how we use. The farmer is more intelligent or hardworking, let us say. Farmer is more hardworking than me. The farmer is more hardworking than me. So here what have we used? More. Why we have used more? Because the adjective we have used is hardworking. The word hardworking describes the farmer. How is the farmer? The farmer is hardworking. How am I? I am not as hardworking as, not so hardworking as the farmer. This details when we transform the degrees or interchange the degrees, then I will explain you. Now you just understand how or which words. Similarly, another adjective I take is intelligent. Here also we use the word more. Then beautiful. We don't say beautiful, beautifuler, beautifulest. Okay? So what we use? Beautiful, more beautiful. Then handsome, more handsome. Industrious, more industrious. So these sort of words you got to remember when you are using the what adjective you are using. You have to remember this. Okay, so degrees, if you remember in your 5th standard, 4th standard, you got to, teachers used to give a huge list, or in your grammar book you used to have a big list and you were asked to mug up, remember them. So had you done that, or if you have done, then you won't be facing the problem. Or if no, then at this level you got to learn up. Clear? Now let us move with the superlative degree with the same character, the farmer. And what is the structure? The adjective est. We have used the word strong. So the farmer is the strongest man in the village. Okay, the farmer is the strongest man in the village. Here, in case of superlative degree, two sorts of comparison or little bit change is there. Here, the adjective strong, est I have used, the strongest. The word has to be used in case of superlative degree. Now here, the comparison is when with one versus all. Then we use the adjective plus est. One versus all. Here, that's why I use in the village. Only one person is there. And who is he? The farmer, and he is the strongest man in the village. Okay? And another case I say, the farmer is, let me change the, is one of the strongest man in the village. The farmer is one of the strongest man in the village. Please understand this very clearly. In the first sentence, what have I done? The farmer is the strongest, or the est. Here, comparison is between the farmer and all in the village. But when I say one of the, in first case, no one is there as strong or so strong as the farmer. He is the one and only one. That is why the est. And when I say one of the means at least few are there who are like the farmer. Okay? So that is why this, when you change, it's very important. Don't worry. I'll help you out with numerous examples till you are not thorough, or if I finish also you can ask up. So the farmer is one of the strongest man in the village, shows that few at least, not large quantity, but few are there, at least one would be there whose strength or who is as strong as the farmer. So one of the means few are there like the one, or the adjective which we are putting, that someone else also has this adjective. And when we are saying the est, means no one and no one is there, only one and one is the one. So this is the difference you have to remember. Okay? So this is how we put the structure and how we interchange. Few words are there. As I told you, beautiful, intelligent, handsome, industrious. Okay, these few words there we do not add er or we do not add est to the adjective. Similarly, few words you will be well aware of. Okay, where we say, for example, take the word bad. We don't say bad is positive degree. I will put it here. Bad is positive degree. Then, as I told you, badder. Okay, and here est, so baddest. Double D if I write. So this is wrong. Okay, we don't have. In case what we have, bad is the positive degree. Then bad, worse. You have heard the word worse is the comparative form and worst is the superlative form. Similarly, good. No, we don't say good, gooder, goodest. We use good, then er is there, but the word totally is changed. So, good, better, best. So, these few two words, or sometimes when I come across the examples, at least now you remember good, better, best, bad, worse, worst. These are the comparative degree and superlative degree. If possible, don't if possible, take out your grammar book, Wren and Martin. I hope everyone would be having, and there's a huge list of adjectives. Just turn the pages casually. More than half the thing you would be knowing what are the forms in 3 of the degrees, and few more new words also you will get. That would be my homework for today. That you get your Wren and Martin or any grammar book, whatever you have, and there you just check in or go through the words so that you enhance your vocabulary. Clear? So this is how I have shown you. Today you just understand the structure. Keep in mind the structure. Tomorrow I'll be helping you out with the interchange of the degrees, that is, we will move with the transformation and how the things are changed. I hope you have understood. It's very easy. You are all aware of. Only thing is the few hints which I gave you, that if you remember, and the structure if you remember, you will never have any problem. Thank you. Have a nice day.